Hello! If you're watching this video, it means you have already watched the first video in getting your Twilio set up. Please do not continue watching this video unless you have watched the first one and you know that you are ready to proceed. That means that if you live in a country where you need to set up a Twilio regulatory bundle, that you have been notified that it is approved either by email or going into Gateway and looking at it there and seeing that it is approved. So what we're going to do is flick back over to our platform, go to settings, phone numbers, and click add a phone number. Now, just to let you know, this process will spend some of that $10 that we have already loaded into Gateway. I think to choose a phone number in the US, it's about $1 or $2 at the time of recording. In Australia, it's about $6 at the time of recording, so that will spend that money we put in yesterday. So the first thing you're going to do is choose the country. Depending on the country will depend on what you show. If it's the US, you won't have to pick a bundle. If you are choosing Australia or a country where you do have to pick a bundle, you can see that from the drop-down list. If you click on bundle and nothing appears, your Twilio settings may just not have been set up on the back end just yet, especially if it's the weekend, this might be an issue. Just send us a chat message or get in touch and we will set this up for you as soon as we see your message. Next, you want to put in the area code. So if you're in somewhere like America, you could pick one that comes from California or whatever area you want. In here, you could also start typing in a string of numbers. You could put in, if you are 456 consultancy, you could start typing in the number 456 and then pick a phone number from the drop-down list. So once that's all done, just click save and this will now be your phone number. You don't have to write this down. If you forget it, you can just come back across this phone number tab and you'll be able to see your new phone number right there. Now let's just switch back over to Gateway and I'll show you around a little. On your dashboard, you'll be able to see your current balance. So as you can see, that has gone down when we bought the phone number. You can see when your last funds were added and how much you spent. You can also see the auto add funds, which we set up yesterday. So when this drops a little bit lower, it will add $50. You can see the account name and you can see that it is an active account. You can see your monthly credit limit where you might want to put on a limit so that you can't spend too much. Over here, you can see your usage, so you can see how many calls did I make this month, and it will tell you how much you're spending. So you can keep track really easily right here from within Gateway of how much you are spending. If you come across a payment history, you'll be able to see how much you've spent and added in the past. Add funds we've covered, and bundles we've also covered as well. So that's a very quick rundown of this. It is very simple. It is very easy. So if you follow this closely, you should now be able to start sending text messages and also call your customers from within the platform and get those campaigns running.